What's up, everyone? Noah Meyerowitz from cheetahbee.com here, bringing you a What's on My iPhone video. I thought it would be fun to do one every season. That way you get to see what's on my iPhone 4 times a year. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the What's on My iPhone video. And by the way, did you notice the new office space? It's a major improvement from the last one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright, so starting off on the home screen, really simple on the base, we got Gmail for my personal Gmail account, Mail, which I keep my business accounts in, Music and Phone, Finance folder. So this folder, I'm not going to open any of these apps because it's going to show my fanning stuff, but Debt Payoff is a really cool app. I haven't started using it yet, but it was on sale for 99 cents, so that was a really nice deal. I just bought it. FreshBooks is an alternative to QuickBooks. I'm trying to see which one I like better. FreshBooks is a lot cleaner and easier to use, although QuickBooks is the industry standard at this point, so it's a whole back and forth. Square Wallet, Square Register, PayPal, the QuickBooks app, Apple Stocks app, Lemon Wallet. Basically puts your whole wallet in an app. Mint.com is very cool. Mint takes all your bank accounts and puts them into one place. Ally Bank, TD Bank, and Charles Schwab. Bloomberg, what Bloomberg is. Shares. Shares takes it takes your whole stock portfolio and puts it into one app and adds up your totals for the day. So that's a really nice app, or I should say losses. Hopefully totals, gains. Map software. Oops. Trying to do this through the camera. It's a little different. Before Google came out with their Google Maps app, I was searching for an alternative because I really did not like Apple Maps. It was a great interface, and it still is a good interface. But the thing is, I found it wasn't reliable. It took us to a gas station that was non-existent at one point. So anyway, Google Maps I have now. That's what I use, although Maps Plus was my favorite. So basically what Maps Plus does is takes the Google interface, the old Google interface, and, it's a different interface, but it's their data. So you got Google data then in a new interface. It really works well. Maps Quest, Maps Plus, none of those I really like, except for Maps Plus, right. Quick Voice is a good app. I use it instead of the Apple Voice memos. It's easier to name things, so. Weave is very cool. What Weave does is you can set up projects and to-dos, but you can, since it's made by Intuit, it'll sync to QuickBooks and all those financial apps, and you can add expenses for each project. So that's pretty handy. There's SugarSync, which is my alternative to Dropbox. I like it because you can sync individual folders. Very easy also to sync between all your devices. I just like it more. My Radar, quick and easy way to view radar, in your area or wherever. Google Search app, I really like. Very quick and easy. I'll have a demo versus Siri, but you can do things like, what's the weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow's forecast for Great Barrington is 23 degrees with snow.
And, it'll just give it to you really fast. And Siri does a good job of that, too. But then again, it's nice to have an alternative. SoundHound, I like. I also like Shazam. But SoundHound works when people are singing, so if you're at a live concert. Utilities, I've got Evernote. I have Scan, Toyota Entune for connecting to Toyota's Entune system. Cars, Find My iPhone. AT&T Enzo Ferrari, which goes with a iPhone-controlled Ferrari. It's very cool. Speed Test is Speed Test. Cars.com, Passbook. In weather, I just have weather.com, AccuWeather, and Wonder Underground. Apple weather. Aviation, I am a student pilot, so I have all these aviation apps, really handy. If anyone interested in more details about them, leave a message in the comments below. Just games folder. I don't really play that many games on this anymore. I do more gaming on the iPad mini. But you know, still gotta have them. More driving games. Now vehicles, nothing other than Park Me. Park Me is a kind of a cool app if you're ever in a city. It'll show you nearest parking garages are distant and their prices. Is it made by BMW? I forget. I'm not sure, but BMW recommends it or something. Netflix videos, Magic Piano, very cool app. iTranslate, this is really cool. So let's say you want to translate something to German, like, let's do, the weather is going to be cold tomorrow. So that's it's a neat app, and it's pretty accurate. It depends on what you ask it. So hearing aid, I just downloaded. I thought it was kind of cool. I wanted to show someone it. Earworms is kind of neat. It'll let you learn languages to songs. Some of the music is actually kind of obnoxious, but it'll play language. For example, you want to do German again. It'll do like a...
Now I want to look at some numbers to help you tell the time. In Germany, we have 20...
So anyway, it kind of gets a little obnoxious, but it's also kind of neat. Shazam DJ I got was on sale. DJ Mixer isn't as good, but it works. Network utilities I've got under here. Touch mouse. The mouses are very cool. I'll have a demo on them. You can use them to control your computer. I think that's pretty neat. Log me in. Everyone knows what that is, or most people do. Basically, Log Me In lets you have remote access to your computer, clients' computers. Puffin Free is a Flash browser, although my Flash subscription is expired. I have to buy the full one, but it lets you have Flash in the iPhone. GoDaddy lets you manage your GoDaddy account. WordPress actually lets you edit the WordPress site from the iPad, iPhone. Very cool. Cloud On is super cool in my opinion. It hooks up to Google Drive or Dropbox or SugarSync. And you can make Word documents and Excel files. Now the cool thing about this is on the iPad it actually looks like a Word document. You know, it looks like a Microsoft Word file. So let's look at test. Not sure how well it shows up on the iPhone, or if it even will. Oh no, it doesn't show all the cool features on the iPhone. I'll show you guys on the iPad sometime, but it's very cool what it does. So let's see. Ink is a signing app. Hootsuite posts to all social networks, Google Drive, and Go to My PC by Citrix. That is another kind of Log Me In app. Apple are just all the Apple apps that I have. I'm a big Volkswagen fan, big German car fan, so I have a lot of Volkswagen apps. Photography, Photoshop Express, camera, you take a picture of someone and it does a very bad job of showing some celebrity or famous person that you look like. Instagram, PhotoSynth by Microsoft is a panoramic photo, but you can make it it's a lot better than the Apple panoramic feature. Hopstop, great for getting around cities for subways. New York City subway maps. My Altitude just shows your city. Another New York subway navigation app. Utilities, Runkeeper, CNBC, LinkedIn, Tip Calculator, Red Laser is another one. This is one of the coolest apps. So let's look at a 3D map of New York. And this looks so much better on the iPad, but for the sake of today's video, it'll be just fine. So, give it a minute to load up, so check this out. This is now a 3D map of New York. Now, the only issue with this is you can't go up or down, but it's just very cool to play with, and much better on the iPad. You can send it down and look at the streets, but anyway, that's that. Let's see, that's business, or this is actually just where I dump apps that I get and I haven't had time to open them, play with them, delete them, sort them. But that's that. So that finishes off the What's on My iPhone video for January of 2013. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Noah Meyerowitz, signing off.